Okay, we should be good.
I don't see it as live yet, but that could be just an issue on my end.
Refresh.
Yeah, I'm good.
I will let people gather a bit. Then I will start. Took me an hour and a half to get that damn thing to work.
Any idea what the problem was?
I want to say yes, but every time I think I do, it stops working again. So I've learned my lesson. This time, though, I found a, ghost folder with old drivers in it, alongside the new one, so it might have been conflicting. I deleted the old and it worked, but I don't know if that was the cause.
Well, whatever gets it to work.
So, sound off.
I'm at.
Ghost.
I'm not in the stream yet.
I
Yeah,
see.
but you're live. Yep.
Later, Sparky, not now.
I don't think he's in here.
He's not in,
Ah, yes, okay.
Right, so, after an hour and a half of technical difficulties, I'm going to stream MGS2.
So you all get to watch Snake be bad at video games, which he is.
A little bit. Also, I do not have access to the stream chat, so if any of you would be so kind.
Joe, I'll ask him later.
Let's get the show on the road.
At least I assume that's... Okay, yeah, it's dope. Joe wants to know what OIF is.
Go home, Derp.
You heard him. Come in, then. Come on, come on. I'd like to see you try.
Am I letting this run?
No. I never let it run. I like this main menu a lot better than MGS1's.
It is very stylish.
Yeah. You probably just forgot Dope because you're kind of an idiot.
What the password to this?
Yeah.
He's never known it.
No actual AIs were used in this game.
The Hudson River, 2 years ago. We had classified intelligence that a new type of Metal Gear was scheduled for transport. The whole thing stank, but our noses have been out in the cold too long.
Olga's going to kick my ass.
It's unknown though, don't you want? I mean, I have that much faith in you. Oh, so this intro as a whole is very cinematic and good.
It is, yeah. Probably my favorite intro.
Yeah, MGS3 was as good as it is. It doesn't really pick up until like the middle part, in my opinion. Like after the pain. And for PS2 title, yeah, the graphics in this really, really good.
They were kind of magnificent, yeah. There weren't many games that did that. Rather impressed me so much.
Yeah. And especially the change from the first PS1 title to this. It's like a, you know, like years in advance. And MGS1 was like, what, 1998, 1999?
I want to say 99.
And this was what, 2001?
Yeah, I think so.
And in only like 2 or 3 years, they managed to make this leap.
That's because of the PS2. And now we have the Fox engine.
Yeah, that looks really good. I'm curious how well it'll play on that PS3.
You've heard about PS3s melting through 360s, right?
No.
Well, that's been a thing for a while, and it's going to happen again.
Thank you, Dope.
Oh boy, he's right on schedule.
How does he know?
No, soon enough.
If they did spend so much time being all dramatic on the deck, Ocelot wouldn't have seen him.
Welcome to the most misleading intro in video game history.
Yeah, you see all this? Show the one alley you'll get of it.
This is Snake. Do you read me, Otacon?
Loud and clear, Snake.
Get
Oh, I
ready
demand
now.
my link.
I'm at the sneak point.
Everything going okay?
You gotta be joking.
Make it happen.
Ammo's busted. Landing impact.
We must have overused
Not
it.
in a million
Sorry,
years.
but you're gonna have to deal with it. You're not in the military anymore.
Right. I didn't plan on relying on this gadget anyway.
Get me?
Private sector's not so bad, is it?
Say again.
Privacy guaranteed.
I demand my
I'm
link.
happy as long as no one gives me any more unwanted gifts.
You mean that thing with
You gotta be
Naomi?
joking. And I can't say I miss the chattering nanny.
Mei Ling's not so
You
bad.
gotta be joking.
That reminds me, I have to get in touch with her again about
gotta
that
be
new
joking.
Natick flashware.
Diverting toys from the SSCEN again? Give her a message from me. Someone will find out, sooner or later. She's better off assuming it sooner and quit while she's safe.
Too true. Okay, Snake, let's get to work. You know how the technical specs of Metal Gear were sold
Not
on the
in a
black
million
market
years.
after Shadow Moses?
All
Not in a
Ocelot's
million
doing.
years.
Exactly. And now every state, group, and .com has its own version of Metal Gear.
Not exactly a classified weapon for today's nuclear powers.
This new one seems to have been designed to wipe the floor with all the other
Do they?
models. The only consistent description is that it's an amphibious
Rays don't mess around.
vehicle.
That
Well, yeah,
explains
but
why
that's
this
the-
one is
that's
under
the
Marine Corps
fucking-
jurisdiction.
That's the Marines. I mean, I guess you could say the
The
PFC
mission
is,
objective is to make visual confirmation of
the
the new
Geckos are
metal
sorta
being
like that.
transported by that tanker and bring back photographic evidence. But I want you first to go up to the top level of the infrastructure, to the bridge. We need to find out where the tanker is headed.
A little reconnaissance, huh?
There's too much we don't know about this new prototype. Capabilities, deployment method. We don't even know how close it is to completion. If we know where the testing arena is, I can start to draw some reasonable conclusions.
All right, I'll head to the bridge ASAP.
Try to avoid confrontations. Our goal is to collect evidence on Metal Gear development and expose it to the world. It would be best if you could get out of there without alerting anyone.
Don't worry, I know the drill. We're not terrorists.
Very good. Don't you forget that you're part of Philanthropy now, an anti-Metal Gear organization and officially recognized by the UN.
Recognized, but still fringe, Otacon.
officially recognized to offer exposition.
All right, let's look at your gear. Your weapon is a tranquilizer gun converted from a Beretta M92.
Also, dope, shut up.
M9.
It's a little hard to work with because you have to reload after each shot since the slide locks.
Better than scavenging at the mission site. Good suppressor, too.
The chemical stun will
Why?
take effect in a few seconds and last for hours. You can take down an elephant with that thing. Check out the laser sighting.
I guess if they changed
The
it.
effects of the anesthetic
Changed what now?
vary depending on what
The
part of
M92.
body is hit. We're talking about a difference of tens of seconds between hitting limbs, chest, or head.
What do you mean?
As for the equipment,
Well, he was talking about how
Hey,
the slide
Snake,
blocks every time you
cigarettes?
shoot.
What's wrong with you?
It's kind of a lucky charm.
You haven't read the Surgeon General's warning, have you? Here's the digital camera. Works almost the same way as your old one.
To be fair, loading a dart is not the same as loading a bullet.
Mm-hmm.
They don't look armed.
Hey, Earth to Snake. These are nice, upstanding Marines, not terrorists. Don't get caught. You're in stealth mode here.
Sure, and if it comes to that, a little beauty sleep never hurt anyone. By the way, Otacon, are you sure of this intelligence?
Absolutely. Hacked it out of the Pentagon's classified files myself.
No traces?
Oh, please. I'm too good for that.
But this might be a trap. Remember, there's a price on our heads.
You're just being paranoid.
I hope so.
I like how Ocelot is
You wouldn't think they were anything but
kind of
civilians
confident
from
now.
here.
With all the ships passing on the river and in the harbor, putting uniformed Marines on the deck would be a bad idea.
They do a good job of setting up the whole philanthropy business.
They do.
The water line is too high. According to the navigational
Also,
plans,
no,
this
this
ship
is not
should
that
have
one.
discharged its cargo
And it's
upriver.
MGS3.
It's in there, no doubt about it.
The military trains you to watch for threats from the stern on a boat. That's SOP for counter-terror ops, too. Security should be tighter.
You worry too much.
Where's the target?
Satellite surveillance is a major international pastime these days. I'd say the cargo holds, safely below the deck. Do you see the entrance to the holds?
Looks like there are a few entryways into the crew quarters. The chopper. What?
I guess none of these trained Marines have that helicopter. Like this if you cut every time.
Looks like we're not the only ones after Metal Gear tonight.
Is that a chopper?
Damn, he went to town on that one.
Affirmative. Probably another
He had it coming.
Well, yeah, that lantern was really stupid looking.
Hijack?
They're probably targeting the ship's controls.
Otacon, how many men do you need to take over a tanker of this size?
The ship is run by a computer, so I'd say about 18 people.
AKS-74U.
It looks like a little big to be AKSs.
Russians?
Well, the AKSs of the stock
sure?
sets, maybe.
No Marine barber touched that head of
The
hair.
AKS is an SMG.
Yeah. Well, it's like a little big for SMGs, though.
No bigger than an MP5.
I'm transmitting a photo. Let's get an ID on him ASAP.
I'm on it.
Looks like the tanker's theirs now.
That plus the suppressor.
KA-60
Sure enough.
Kasatka.
Kasatka? Kamov chopper, right? Killer whale.
We need to get a fix on who they are.
Judging by their transport, aren't they some kind of military commandos?
Not necessarily. It could be the KA-62, the civil model.
Look, Snake, all we need is the photographic evidence.
Yeah, it could be a
of
bunch of civilians.
As long as we have those, we can put it online and
Just
blow
have it
the
a
whole
go.
thing wide open. So no pyrotechnics, okay?
All right. I'll do my best.
This isn't like Shadow Moses. Reach me if anything happens. The frequency's
Right.
141.12.
How can I check in and save my progress?
I'll do it. There's a frequency set aside for it. 140.96. Sorry, but no Mei Ling this time. Call me on the codec when you want to save.
Got it.
I'll be
Isn't it-
waiting
oh,
just past the Verrazano Bridge.
Remind me, but isn't
You
it
need
that
to be off
in
that ship by
MGS3 as
I'll
well?
be in touch.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Or like a 70... Maybe it's 70-something. I want to check. Don't try it. Also, enjoy the good old days where how fast you ran had no bearing on whether you were seen or not.
Still does. In this one, at least.
Does it? Well, maybe a few gone, but I'm used to stalking in MGS3. I'd get down.
Snake, go through that door into the ship's interior. Push the action button down in front of the door and wait until the door opens before letting go. If you need to open the door faster, hit the action button repeatedly while you turn the handle. Make sure you keep doing it until the door's open.
A simple day, a simple year when mashing the button over and over again was not a QTE.
Right, so. Thumb.
Who's there?
Next first challenge, don't fuck up. I gotta grab his dog tags.
I never worry about those.
Yeah, never do it. Wasn't sure if you were one of those or not. Hey, you go back and you do that properly. Thank you. It's a fucking security camera.
When was the last time you've played this?
I want to say a year and a half ago. Maybe a bit longer. Literally the only place where hiding in a box is gonna fuck you up.
A little bit.
People make a big deal about the fucking boxes. They will always get you killed.
A little bit.
I can think of literally 2 places in the entire free games that hiding in a box isn't gonna fuck you up. That's in Ghostly Grand of the Hill. You blew it.
It worked out. What do you want?
Who?
Snake, wait! Don't move!
You gotta be joking. I see it. Some kind of device on both sides of the hall. Infrared sensors?
Right, and they're linked to...
Let me
Why would
guess.
they do this?
Semtex.
Why would...
Exactly.
You gotta be
Plastic
joking.
explosives.
You gotta
If
be
you
joking.
trip the sensors...
I'll be sleeping with the fishes.
Hey, I've got a
along
good
with this
idea.
entire
You know
ship.
how we can keep guys out of here?
Right.
No way.
We'll put bombs all over the
Mentioned
ship.
infrared beams.
If one of our guys chips
Maybe
into
you
one of
can
them, we'll
get
all
past
die.
these without
Or maybe
setting
a
off
rat.
explosives.
Joking.
If you need
Isn't
to
that
see
great?
exactly where the
You
beams
gotta be
are,
joking.
you can use the usual method.
You gotta be joking.
There's a fire extinguisher over there.
You gotta
Break
be
it open
joking.
and try scattering some of the extinguishing chemicals.
I'll get right on it.
Yeah, what if a particularly big fucking rat comes in? Or a cat? If a cat jumps through there, all dead. Yeah, I know, that's why I said cat. Yeah, ship cat. Or ship dog. What if the fucking dog comes out? I don't think there's anything else though, so yeah. Gather. Shows how much I know. Toss a novel.
Usually only takes me one, but I forgot which desk it was under.
Yes, dope, I am. You have to remember that sex bad at video games.
What's he going on about?
He said, Jesus, Ben, what are you, Snake's mom? Don't forget your chaff grenades, sweetie.
So it is the Kasaka. Russian choppers.
What I want to know is how the authorities didn't spot this.
Right? Super secret marine business. I don't have to look at it. Thank you, Paul. It's Joe.
Snake, did you find out where that ship is headed?
Get right on it.
Looking at it. 35 degrees longitude, latitude around 58.
More than 500 miles off the coast of the Bermudas, out in the middle of the
I'll get
Atlantic.
right on it.
So the prototype is ready for solo testing.
You got me.
He knows that
Basically
immediately.
combat-worthy.
Doesn't have to
That
look it
area
up.
is outside the Second Fleet's operational range, too. It must be a standalone Marine Corps project, which means this prototype Metal Gear must be designed for independent deployment, without any naval assistance. Anyway, analysis can wait till later. Snake, you need to go down to the holds and locate the actual metal...
What the hell did she trip over out there?
Probably a cat. Cats make a hell of a lot of noise, especially metallic noise.
That's true.
I'm gonna shoot so many check jumps into this bitch, she's not gonna wake up for a year.
Neither is her daughter.
Like I'm saying, there's a reason why she's so fucking retarded in that game.
She is really going to kick my ass.
Ah, you'll be fine. It'll come back to you.
Control room, communications and engine room are under control. All entry and exit points to the tanker hold secured. Infrared sensors placed and operational.
Good work. Are the explosives in place?
Armpit hail secure.
Yes, they are all planted.
Listen, once we have what we came for, the
She's Russian as hell.
And the vehicle's
Yeah.
pilot,